What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex here, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last Tuesday, I saw Gods of Egypt in 3D. And Gods of Egypt is the latest film from director Alex Proyas. I actually really enjoyed the earlier half of Alex Proyas' work, starting with The Crow, Dark City, I, Robot, and then afterwards, a lot of the quality of the storytelling in this film started going downhill. And Gods of Egypt, unfortunately, seems to be the bottom of the barrel. And I'll tell you why. First of all, this is a silly film. It's just a really silly film. It's not a film that is really meant to be taken too seriously. I mean, we're not talking about anything with regards to historical accuracy. This film is really just using Egyptian history to tell a spectacular effects-driven extravaganza. That's what it is, all right? So there is nothing with regards to historical accuracy, so if you're going in for that, this is the wrong movie for you. This is a popcorn film, because there are all kinds of wild things that happen in this movie. It kind of feels like The Mummy in a way, but I actually like the Mummy films. This is something that's just full of, you know what, I don't even know what direction Alex Proyas is trying to go with in this film, because it seems like it's supposed to be a serious film, but then it goes into campy humor. And it starts getting really silly, especially with the dialogue and the cheesiness of some of the scenes. And, well, he starts going in for that really fun tone, but then later on in the movie, you think that the movie's trying to be serious. So I don't know where he's going with this direction. But this film just is, in a word, it's just kind of bad. I was at the point where I was falling asleep and bored because I was just watching things happen. I was watching things happen, but it really meant nothing to me because I really didn't care about the characters. As a matter of fact, I think the best thing about Gods of Egypt was Gerard Butler, because he plays a version of the character that made him famous in 300, and that is King Leonidas in 300, where he led the Spartans to take out the Persians. But he plays basically King Leonidas all over again, but like an evil version of himself that is kind of like a transformer, because he turns into Dive Bomb, like from the Predacons. But anyways, that's what happens a lot of. You see a lot of characters transforming into things, and then they're flying around and fighting each other. And there's definitely a lot of visual effects going on. That's why this film cost $140 million. But they could have put some of that money into the script, spend more time with the storytelling, and not so much on the visual effects, because this was a really poorly directed, poorly written film with a lot of really fake CG. I mean, the CG just felt very cartoony. I mean, the visual effects in Phantom Menace was more believable than what we see here in Gods of Egypt. And like I said, I found myself falling asleep and getting bored. So this is just not a film that that you can really enjoy if you're looking for a serious type of film. And you shouldn't be going into this film looking for a serious type of film, because in no way is it even trying to be that. It's just a really silly film. Okay, I can't say very many good things about this film. I could give it a point for effort, and I give it another point for Gerard Butler's performance, and he isn't even in this movie that much. It's got a pretty weak cast with a lot of really weak performances, and like I said, full of fake CG, which makes me feel like I'm just so disconnected with the characters. I'm disconnected with what's going on. It's really just me watching a 2-hour-long video game trailer. That's what it felt like when I was watching this, and I was just waiting for it to be over. So I cannot recommend this film. I know some people enjoyed it. Some people felt that, oh, it's, you know, it's a dumb, brainless popcorn movie. It is that, but even I enjoy dumb, popcorn, brainless ride films. I do enjoy films like that, but this is something that I had a hard time enjoying. I guess it had to do with the fact that it didn't really capture me at the beginning, and all I really saw was just bad acting and fake CG, and I'm gonna give this movie a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10, the worst movie I've seen in 2016, and I couldn't wait to get out of the theater. Anyways, that's my honest opinion about the film, and I hope that Alex Proyas, you know, I hope that he comes back with something better. But I have a feeling that he's just a little bit too into this visual style of storytelling, where a lot of his films are too visually driven with visual effects, you know, too much of that, over stylized, and I think that's going to be the downfall for him as a director. Anyways, like I said, 2 out of 10, can't recommend this. Don't waste your money, don't waste your time, watch something else. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. I'll see you next time. Peace.